Morning, everybody. Here's a video that some people have asked for on the double declining balance method for amortization. Yes, I know it's a little confusing. I thought the website did a decent job, but no problem. Here's going to be my take on it. So let's clear that out. Okay, look, what we got, we have an asset worth $20,000. It's got a years of use of 3. The salvage value at the end of those 3 years is going to be $2,000. Now I just picked any old asset. It could be anything, car, equipment, whatever. Okay, so we're just using a general one here. Okay, so when we use the double declining balance method, the very first thing we have to look at is the years of use. Okay, we know that there's going to be 3 years worth of use of this item. So I know that over those 3 years, I'm going to depreciate about 100% of this item. So I take my 100% and I divide that by 3, the years of use that I'm actually using to depreciate it with. And that's going to make for 33%. Now I take this 33%, and since it's called the double declining balance method, and I multiply it by 2. And that gives me 66%. So that means each year that I amortize, I'm going to amortize by 66% each and every year. All right, so in year 1, when we have an amortization expense, we're going to have $13,200. Now, where do I get that $13,200 from? Well, I'm going to write it in a different color down here for everybody to see. I take the 20,000. You do not factor in the salvage value, not yet. And then multiply that by 66%. Okay, and that gave me $13,200. That means that my accumulated amortization in year 1 is going to be $13,200 because we haven't had anything else. We haven't amortized any other year, so it just has to be the exact same amount that we amortized. And our book value is going to be $6,800. You might ask, where does that come from? Let's make a 1. I get that from taking 20,000 and I subtract off my 13,200 that I've amortized over the course of the year, and that gives me $6,800. Okay? Now, into year 2, my amortization expense at the beginning of the year, at the end of the year, pardon me, is going to be $4,488. So, again, where do I get that from? Well, let's do it right here. We'll do it in blue. I have to take the book value at the end of the previous year. Okay, that's an important realization. I'm taking this figure here and I multiply that by 66%. Okay, and that gives me $4,488. Okay, that means that my accumulated amortization is going to be $17,688, which I get by adding my 13.2 to the 4488. And that gives me a book value of $2,312. Where do I get the $2,312 from? Well, let's just do that quickly here. Under number 2, I take the 20,000, which is my book value, and I subtract off the full amount of the accumulated amortization, which is $2,312. Okay, last year. In this final year, we have an amortization expense of, only $312. I'll show you why in just a second. All right, that gives us an accumulated amortization of, let me do a quick math here. That's 17, actually 18,000, pardon me. That's what it is. $18,000, okay? And we have a book value of $2,000. Okay, so where do I get these figures from? Well, this is the key here. I've got $2,000 salvage value, so the book value can't be less than $2,000. I know that I'm working from $2,312 and I'm getting down to, I have to subtract off this book value that I have to have, the salvage value, pardon me, I have to have at the end of the asset's life for $312. That's where I get this figure from, which is the book value at the end of the previous year minus my salvage value. Okay, I can't go any less than the salvage value, so my amortization expense for this year has to be $312. Okay, accumulated amortization is just the addition of this figure and that figure there. and that's my amortization schedule. Okay, hopefully that clears it up for you guys. If you got any questions, let me know. Yep, I'll see you today. Thanks. Bye.